Hello guys and welcome to Marigold Diaries. Today I'm going to share with you a traditional Odiya recipe which is called Gaintha, and let's get started with the video. What I had done is that I had two different rice. One is the normal rice and the boiled rice of Odisha, and soaked them overnight and have ground them with the help of the grinder, and you can see the consistency of it. So basically today's generation is forgetting all the traditional recipes, and this time I wanted to show you all a traditional recipe called as Gaintha. See the consistency, and I hope you have to maintain the consistency for this whole thing. So let's give ourselves a chance to understand this recipe, because they're very it's a knowledge actually. These recipes are knowledge, because these are very precious to us, this knowledge. What I've taken is, this is a kadai, and I'll put some water in it, and will eventually add some salt and sugar into it. So what I was saying is that these recipes are very precious because nobody does it anymore, and it's time taking in this fast-paced generation, and we're forgetting these very precious recipes of Gaintha. You can see. Now I will add some salt and sugar into it. For your taste, if you want that little sweeter, you add more sugar. If you don't want that much sweet, you can add less sugar. So this much amount of 5 to 6 tablespoons of sugar is added, and then rotating it. So these recipes are precious because all of us, we are going to a modern society, and these does not have any importance because we are very short of time and we want to do it. But for different types of festivals, you can take this opportunity to rediscover the traditional recipes. So here we are adding some milk powder into it, and dry milk powder, so that the milk, or you can add milk and less amount of water. So we'll stir this whole thing, and we'll settle it so that it comes to a little bit of boil, or it becomes a little warm. And whatever mixture we had prepared, now I'll put it over there and start stirring. The important part of it is stirring in a very different way. I'll show you how you have to do it slowly and steadily. Before that, I want to discuss with you, there are different ways in which we can prepare different types of pithas, that is Odisha's delicacies. And these pithas are important because for different types of festivals, we generally do different types of pithas, and I promise you guys that I will cover a lot of them in my blogs whenever it's time and whenever I get an opportunity to showcase you. And for all of you there who are watching this blog, I am not the one who is preparing it. My mother-in-law is, and I'm trying to learn it, and because I've never seen anybody prepare it ever. So the way to stir is that you have to take the spoon and stir it slowly, but see that the bottom part does not get burned. So consistently, and it gets attached to the spoon in which you are stirring. Once it gets attached, remove those things and again start stirring, so that it becomes a bundle. It's like a dove. You're actually preparing a dove over here. So generally this recipe was given is, this recipe is can be eaten in breakfast, or at the time of snacks, anytime at that point. So it's a very light thing because it does not contain any oil. You can see the consistency now. It's so beautifully done. It's a lot of hard work, I must say, and generally in the earlier days, there used to be very big joint families, and they used to be cooked in handis, and we do not have handis anymore. So guys, I know you must be preparing a lot of pithas and could be more master than we all, but my main aim is to revive all those traditional knowledge that we have in our Odisha or in different parts of the country, and I will try to include whatever I come across, because these are pure knowledge and everybody should get it. And we should not forget our traditions, or we should not forget our culture. And our culture is basically different types of things, which also includes food and all. So you can see the consistency of it, no? It's becoming a little solid and slowly. So now my mother-in-law is tasting it, that it's done or not. If it does not stick to your hand, it's done, and it's all particularly very, very nicely cooked. And that's all for the making the first. It's a kind of dough, and this is a way to do it. I will then put it out, and after stirring, after doing everything, and make it cool. So I will leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, and that's it. So basically, you also please share different types of recipes with me, so that I can show in my blog, or you want me to make something, I'll surely include that. Now is the time for cooling, and she is now trying to make it into a dough. Put some water into your hands and then try to make that dough very, very nicely. So Gaintha I have never heard in my life. So when I have been born and brought up in Bhubaneswar, which is the capital city, and was married to a person whose family lived in a village. So the village wala cuisines I never have seen. They make some very authentic recipes. Now in another pan I'm taking some milk. I have already added sugar and some cardamom, and that's it. The dough is prepared here very nicely. Slowly making. She will make it. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I understand how you must be. So this is the whole dough has been prepared. You can see like this. She's giving a smooth round thing. So from there she's taking a bit of it, making that to a round shape. From those small doughs, now we will mix very, very small pitas, we say in Odisha. So the basic thing is that making very small so that it feels very good when you eat it. And this is the shape that she is preparing. And we'll maintain the same type of shape for each of the pitas. Now you can see the pitas. It's very beautiful, lovely. The milk which I was boiling, I'll put all those pitas into that so that it boils, and it gives a nice taste to the pitas. It's just like rasmalai maybe, but it's a different touch of rasmalai. We boil chena in rasmalai. Here it is those small peda types pitas. I hope you are all enjoying till now. So once it gets boiled, this is the final product. Your Gainthas are ready for your breakfast. Now it's the time for those very yummy Gainthas, Odisha's traditional breakfast recipe. You can make it in all sizes and shapes, but this is the traditional shape that is given to all of the Gainthas. And I hope you all enjoyed today's program, today's blog. And please comment below to show that I can include more of such things in my blog or not. So thank you for watching this blog. Thank you so much, guys.